Gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Another episode of Cognac Boyz podcast, man. We got a very, very special guest here tonight. The lovely Sugar Brown.
Hey!
You ain't seen the Sugar Brown experience, you don't know what you're missing. We about to catch all of y'all up and bring you up to par, what she got going on, and how she doing her great thing moving around this world. So, lovely, what brings you to Atlanta?
My show.
I like I don't know you already.
Yes, my show. But don't forget to introduce the amazing
the DJ. Yeah, the three-part team. Sorry, ladies first.
We're talking about ladies first. We're talking about you.
We're gonna work our way around.
So I have my show here. I used to live here. I'm an Atlanta native.
Yeah, I met you in the trenches of this on that Riverdale Road, 138. Never forget it.
Oh God, that was my first time.
You was in the front row.
Stand up.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever, and I had a boyfriend at the time. That's how we connected.
Yeah, the shiesty dude that ran off with all the liquor money that day and said, we only sold 2 drinks.
Did he really?
You said, the hell with him, bastard!
Yeah, he was. I'm not gonna say nothing.
But, it was a bit of breakup. I was there through it all, but I ain't paying no attention.
You were there when he kind of ambushed my show at the Atrium.
No, it was a private junk you had. But all the liquor had sold out because I had to make 2 trips to the liquor store. So I don't know.
Yeah, he had a fit because sometimes, when I'm done, I'm done. I will drop a motherfucker and a person.
We see.
They'll be really shocked about that for whatever reason.
No, you have a right to.
Yeah, if for whatever reason, people think that you're gonna keep going with them after you break up. But no, when I'm done, I'm done. Yeah. And you're not gonna hear from me. So yeah, he definitely showed up at one of the shows completely unannounced. I
remember that too.
That was nuts.
I put my boys on him.
I was really nervous at that point.
We had nothing to worry about.
I was very nervous because I was very shocked to see him, and he demanded to speak to me at.
I think I came and got you.
I think
I was like, hey, yo, old boy here. He was like, oh boy.
You were like, what did you do to him? I'm like,
he
oh,
was
God.
like 38 hot, swinging his hair and shit.
Yeah, he was really discombobulated, and that's why I was like, hey, we can talk.
Yeah,
later
but it was
after the show,
yeah.
Right? So because I didn't want him to be temperamental during that time because he looked very disheveled, and I was so shocked that he did that. That was a very shocking moment.
He reminded me of What's Love Got to Do It when Ike came in the room with the roses. And let me talk to you.
He said he was disheveled. Like, what did you do to him?
Hey!
He was really disheveled and upset and demanded to speak to me right before the show.
I can tell you what she did. She had one of those little party bags.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
he had a Sugar Brown experience. That's what it was.
Yeah. Now he put hot oils on his back.
I think
candle wax.
He wasn't ready for the breakup. So I told him, hey, yo, this shit is over. And I don't think he knew that. So I stopped talking to him,
Cold hearted.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not cold hearted.
You got out of there. He was like, hey, don't call me no more.
Yeah, don't call me. I'm not talking to you. I'm not nothing. So that was shocking that he showed up because, I had blocked him. Like, if I block you, that means I don't really want to talk to you. That doesn't mean...
Yeah, I think that's pretty much standard for anybody to block somebody.
Yeah, so I don't know why he didn't get that, but in any case, he definitely came
you show who had power in the long haul. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stop your show or nothing. You had to keep on doing what you're doing. You only get bigger and better.
We had 400 people that day.
Yeah, everybody ain't going where you going. You got to know that.
And it was just crazy, and I was just afraid he would do something bad.
It would have ended bad for him.
And that's why I was like, listen, love, we will talk, we'll do whatever it is that you want to do, but can we do this after the show? And I think that made him feel better. But it is interesting that you were my first open mic.
Thanks, I'm happy to be here first.
You were. Because actually, the way Sugar Brown came about, it wasn't like, oh, I want to be this big star or whatever. I put on this show with a whole bunch of different people, a comedian, a singer, a dancer, and all these people, and I wrote everything for everybody. And they bombed. They were horrible. And so I fired everybody. Get out. You're fired.
And you wrote everything.
And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
But you did a good job doing it by yourself.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if I could do the comedy part. So my ex-boyfriend took me to your open mic
I don't know what it was. They booked me. I was getting paid.
Whatever it was. But it was an open mic because there were like 4 or 5 other comedians. Open mic, and he sat me right down in the front. I was so nervous, and it was so interesting because every comedian that came up on there had something to say about me, which was great because it gave me ammo against them. I was not to be expected, I guess, because I don't really look like a comedian or whatever. So they didn't see me coming. I was silent but deadly. So, and once I realized I could hang with everybody, I was like, I can do this. Yeah,
you're a multi-talented personality.
Thank you.
It's an honor and a pleasure to have you in the entertainment game.
Thank you.
And I ain't just saying that because I work with you all the time, you know. Well, we also got DJ Genius in the house tonight, man. Genius, bring him up the pod.
Man, I don't know.
You at every show, you at every party. You do the private parties, you get flued out.
You definitely be getting flued the fuck out.
I do get flued out. There's some people, man, I'm happy that people like what I do enough to spend a check on a flight. Say I gotta have
a big check. He only flies Delta.
He only flies Delta. You got them benefits, huh? I fly Delta a lot too. We tour with Delta a lot too.
I'm still with Spirit and Frontier.
Stop being cheap.
Even though
I couldn't even unfold my knees on Spirit.
You know, I find that men definitely want to be comfortable on
you gotta let your balls breathe. I gotta let them jump out. You know, they be in my stomach when I gotta sit straight up the whole time.
No, I just be trying to get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Sugar Brown. And we got my brother, co-star host, Ron the Don.
What's that?
How's it going today, brother?
It's going.
It only gets better.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so DJ Genius, he was telling us about all the good stuff you had going on, because I want to tell the people what you really do.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot.
I do a lot of stuff, but you know, like I said, the DJ side is going good. The world opened back up. Everybody got back to doing stuff and filled everything out. Some good things on the horizon too, like got cast in a reality show. Can't talk too much about it.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
We're gonna see a lot of this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Which is pretty cool.
Other than that, man, life is good, man.
That's a blessing.
That's what's up. Yes. Best DJ in the country.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Because he gets flown out. I was like,
sometimes
they fly out DJ? I never knew that.
Oh, God.
I thought they had to drive.
Okay.
But he made it there. You good, though. You deserve it. And he also DJ Chicago Pizza. What is that?
It's a Pazooka. I'm the resident DJ camp at a Fellowship Cam Newton spot.
Oh, you over there now?
What is it?
I've been there
What
since
day?
they opened.
Which one?
Downtown, by the stadium.
Cam Newton?
Yeah, Cam Newton spot Fellowship.
Right around the corner from Peter Street.
Yep.
In that little corner.
Yep.
What you can't wear in there? Because they real big on no ball caps.
You gotta dress like him.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, you probably get dressed like him to get in.
Yeah, you gotta dress like Cam Newton, right?
It's a little.
As long as you
bit
got
more
on the
relaxed. Yeah.
He DJ'd the Super Bowl there.
Yeah, I was there yesterday.
Hey, who you went for? Who y'all went for in the Super Bowl anyway? Did y'all
I flipped the cone. My team ain't in it, so
I was voting for everybody black.
Everybody.
Well, the two quarterbacks look like Swiss cheese, so I ain't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So they look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, them are the black quarterbacks. They're just light skinned. You know how I feel about light skinned people.
How do you feel about light skinned people?
I don't like them.
Oh shit. What's wrong with light skinned people?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
They say had good hair coming up.
Okay.
It seems like all the light skinned people be standing up. Like the dark skinned people be being coons and shit.
Standing up.
Yeah, like kind of
Kaepernick took the
go far back as Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I mean, light skinned niggas been standing up, but you know the dark skinned niggas been telling and cooning for a long time.
I never seen it like that. You know, I'm a Nat Turner fan. So
Nat Turner.
yeah.
Okay.
We get it done.
You say you get it done.
I think the light skinned people trying to make amends. They got over for a long time.
Definitely.
It's
Definitely.
time for them to do some work.
Definitely. I definitely think that's what it
It's
is.
coming from Team Dark Skin.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I can say, Miss Sugar Brown bring all colors together for a night of lovely scrumdiddlyumptious pleasure in burlesque.
Burlesque, comedy, some kinky shit.
Bunch of kinky shit.
Yeah, he was sitting in the front row. He was like, man, I love this shit.
Now, I bought a kinky girl that one time. And
remember that? Yeah, it got too kinky.
Yeah, she was a little too kinky for me.
She got too kinky?
No, she was too kinky.
What did she do?
Oh, my
You
God.
gotta tell the story!
Yeah, I want to know. What did she do?
I was looking like, I thought she was cool as hell.
Oh, my
She
God.
started talking about gangbangers and shit. I was like,
You got something against gangbang?
you fucking right. If you listen, I ain't got nothing against gangbangs with a random chick, but if I like it like that, hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. I wouldn't call my homeboys, hey, yeah, man, this great chick, I really like her. Hell no, I'm going to throw her ass to the wolves. There you
Oh,
go.
damn.
They can take
I'm a
chew
wolf,
on you.
as you can see.
Damn. What is that? Or does that mean you're a Libra?
No, I'm just a wolf. That's the bracelet.
Okay.
Came with the bracelet.
Okay, all right.
I'm a tiger, I hunt alone.
Okay. What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces. My birthday is like a
Pisces.
week and some change.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Pisces.
I'm a Scorpio whore.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like you. I love Scorpios. I love
Ain't no fucking
Scorpios.
Scorpio.
Hey, man, don't be hating from over there, brother.
Oh no, because I just noticed a pattern of Geminis always saying that they Scorpio.
And that's what get the girls in the club off the rip. I'm a Gemini.
Oh.
All Geminis do that.
Oh.
All the Gemini niggas that I know, they
I gotta be intriguing in my
Scorpios are
conversation.
sexy.
I'm a Scorpio. And then the girls always say, "Oh yeah, I really like Scorpios." I guess
Scorpios are sexy and
Thank you, I appreciate it.
that's why my boy.
you-
And they tell me I'm crazy most of the
My boy
time.
Future get all the play, huh? He a Scorpio.
Oh yeah.
You know he the Beyonce for men. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know who I like.
He is the Beyonce.
They like everybody.
When,
I like,
when a chick is acting up, we send her to Future. Future, handle that shit.
Oh my
Is that what
goodness.
women do with Beyonce?
Yeah, kind of
When
so.
a
I
nigga
mean,
acting up, they send her to
but
Beyonce?
see, women are men are different. So Beyonce don't do nothing but mislead the women. That's what she do.
Mislead
She
us
tell them
how?
like, oh, she misleads y'all. Like, girl, I can find another one of you in a minute. Bitch, you ain't finna find another Jay-Z in a minute.
That's true.
No,
That's I got.
we were just talking about that. Rihanna and Rocky.
Go ahead, try it.
Yeah.
You gonna be out here scrambling.
Yeah, that's true.
You gonna know you
yeah.
in a minute, baby. No, you won't.
Yeah.
You'll find another nigga that'll bark
No,
like
but
a
she
dog.
telling the chicks that, and they really believe that. They can't.
Well, they might not have a Jay-Z. They might have someone, you know.
They got the nigga.
The nigga that work at Pep Boys.
Yeah, and
the
there's
big
plenty
bones.
of dudes that work at Pep Boys, so it's
But-
true.
Not saying that Pep Boys bad.
No. See, it's deeper than the nigga that work at Pep Boys. It's deeper than that. The dude who she dealing with, she think he replaceable, but he ain't.
He is, I'm sure.
He not.
Jay-Z's replaceable.
Jay-Z
Nah,
is
some
not
niggas can
replaceable, but at these dudes at
You
Pep
saying Jay-Z
Boys,
ain't replaceable because he rich.
He wealthy.
and he also has status and clout and power.
Yeah, he
it's
got
not
a lot of
even-
power.
It's not even just about money. It's about what he has. It's status. You know,
status,
it's
yeah.
resources.
But
you
guess
know?
what? What she has is a nigga who's not gonna cluck upside her goddamn head. Now she gonna get with this other dude and she gonna say the same shit she said to him and you gonna punch her in the goddamn
Okay, wait a
head.
minute, Harpo. Wait a minute.
Hey, let me
I'm
tell
trying
you.
to tell you.
I experienced in the building.
Okay.
Hey, look at. We got
Let's
Dallas.
go back
we
for
got,
a minute,
I'm trying to
Harpo.
tell you,
First
sometimes
off,
you with the dude who for you and you think you can do better. You can't.
Yes,
No, you
we
can't.
can do better. First of all,
Gotcha,
the
Mike.
standard should not be, well, as long as he doesn't beat me, it's okay. Like, that's not the standard for dating. No.
You forgot. You didn't catch the real point.
No,
Some dudes is built to deal with you better than other men can. But see, the thing with women is, no matter what, women always think that they can have their way all the time. They can't. It's the princess
So wait,
mentality.
what's wrong with being a princess?
A lot.
Like what?
If you're not a princess. That's
Well,
what
first
I'm
of all,
saying.
I'm a queen, but
not you.
that's just
I'm
me.
just saying.
But-
if you're not a princess, why would I lie to you and tell you you're a princess?
But I think every woman can be, if they want to own their royalty, they can. And who are you to say that they're not?
Listen.
I believe that people define themselves. You can't let the world define you. What I look like, letting you tell me who I am, and I just met you. That's not fair.
Okay.
That's not even possible.
Okay, let me combat that.
Okay.
Let me combat that. Now, if I walked in here and I said, I am the king, and I said whatever, right? I have to show something to show you that I'm the king, right? I can't just say proclaim and say I'm the king of all. I'm the king and all this, and you should treat me like royalty. I have to move like royalty too, also, right?
So if you say that you're a king to me, I'm gonna just go ahead and believe you and treat you with respect because that's who you said you were.
But that's not exactly what a queen or king is.
Here's what I will do. I will watch you and see, okay, is he moving like a king? The king of what? Yeah. And then if you're not moving like a king, I'm gonna be like, he say this, but he looking like a peasant to me.
There you go.
You know.
So then that's
but
the same thing.
Probably unless you like offended me in some sort of way, I probably wouldn't even tell you. Because if you feel like you're a king, then walk amongst the earth. You know, how else are you supposed to live your life if you're not manifesting already? And when you manifest, you have to walk and talk and act and feel and be that person even before you're that person. So I would never say that if you walked in here and said you're a king, I would never say you weren't.
So don't a king or a queen need a castle, right?
I absolutely have one, but anyway.
I mean, yeah, you
this
have
lady
one,
really
but all women don't have one.
Yeah, but we not.
And all men don't have a castle. Some people like. I mean, damn. Like I could just say, shit. I'm a goddamn. I'm a warrior, and I ain't never had a fucking fight.
Because
can I say that?
You could be a prayer warrior.
It's like I'm a boxer, and that's what I am.
I just think that you should make sure that you define you and let other people define themselves. And if that's not for you, then that's not for you. But, you know, I don't think it's right to be like, you're not a queen or you're not a princess and you don't deserve to be treated this way. Why not? Like, and I feel like if I were a man, I definitely would be treating women like they're $1 million. I would be treated, because I believe that women are accessories to men. And this is going to sound bad. It's going to sound like I'm pulling back to the 1950s, but I feel that we're here to make you shine, to make you look good and all those other things. And that's why we have women in the music videos and all that stuff and trophy wives and stuff, because we are here to help multiply whatever it is that you have going on. And so you have to take care of those accessories. It's just like if you buy, you know, let's say a Maserati. That's a real popular, expensive car.
But it's a piece of shit.
That's what I heard. That it's hard. It's an expensive car, and it's hard to take care of it. So you have to make sure you handle it with care, because it breaks a lot. It's fragile.
You wash and sell that piece of shit.
Anyway.
So if I just go get a Honda and get to work on time? You can get a Honda, but you still have to take care of the car. Yeah, but it's
the same thing as women. If you want women to make you an amazing man, because that's what I think we're here to do, then
make them better.
If we're gonna make you better, you have to take care of us. That's not, and you should. Yeah. But, and that's why I said accessories. Accessories are things that you don't need, but you look better with it. Right. So, and we also, women add validity to you as a man across the board. If you look at preachers, they always have a first lady.
They always have a lot of hosts.
Of course.
I've been watching lately. They scam that. And what's the other?
Jamal Bryant?
Pastor of New Birth.
Oh, okay. He's single?
He is.
And
but that's rare.
I agree.
No, he's doing right though.
I would say it's rare. It's rare within the church because of, you know, like the structure that they preaching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but then also in politics, you know, who would?
It's saying the Bible be fruitful. Yeah. So he's supposed to get a congregation where they came for fruits.
Yeah. It's also difficult to be a pastor because one of your responsibilities is to take care of your members, including like marital issues and stuff like that. So if you're single, it's kind of hard to sit down with a married couple and try to...
Hell yeah, what I'm going to tell you. You go out the room for a few minutes. You come back in, I'm sweating.
Yeah, you just telling them what you think.
She's going to be nicer now to you. She gonna mind, yeah.
But yeah, I just think that why not treat women special?
You treat them according to the way you meet them. and the way they carry themselves. I wouldn't say you can't treat all these women the same. It won't work for you. And some women out here to drag a man through the mud
and drag your spirit out
and break your pockets. Some women out here like this.
That's true.
You have to let everybody reap what they sow. That's how I feel. If you let's say, if you point blank period, man or woman, if you out here being deceitful, you deserve what you reap what you sow. You get what I'm saying? Deceit is one thing that I don't care whether it's a man or female. I can't respect that at all. If you out here being deceitful to men or women, nah, I don't rock with you at all because that energy is horrible. Yeah, so I try to stay away from that.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
So if you genuine and shit like that, if I'm with a chick who genuine and shit like that, I treat her like a lady. You feel me? But I can see right through deceit. I can look into your eyes and be like, oh, yeah, it's sweet. This is repetitive right here.
And women are so beautiful and cute and so.
Hey, let me tell you.
I know so many beautiful women.
She's positive and uplifting. But behind some of them beautiful women, I have seen some of the ugliest attitudes.
I have went to a place where it looked like a bunch of tornadoes with clothes on.
Damn.
Yeah. They always look like ice cream.
Ain't been to Hinduism. What is it? Hedonism.
I love hedonism.
Right.
That's where I met Genius at.
DJ Genius.
I met him at hedonism.
They were talking in the news. So you DJ?
Yeah.
Well, we always have a story about how we met because he totally played me to the left.
This boy,
Hey, why are you giving him a
5?
Yeah.
You treat her like that.
He definitely played me to the left. He was all like, I was like, oh my God, you're a really great DJ. I would love to have you. And he was like, yeah, whatever. And then the second time, I was like, okay, whatever. That's exactly how he acted. That is how he acted.
Here's a superstar
and then I saw him again, and I was like, okay, so how can we make this happen? He was like, yeah, just follow me on Instagram. He didn't even give me his social media. I had to find you. I had to ask, okay. But then later on, he saw me in the nude pool and was like, oh.
In the who?
In the nude pool.
Yeah, he was just showing me some videos, but not people want nude meet and greets and all that good stuff.
Saw me
Everybody was naked?
Everybody was naked.
In the nude.
And he saw me in the nude pool.
Oh, that's why. Niggas like, hey, yo.
And then he changed his fucking mind again.
Cloud, have mercy. How many shows you want me DJ?
You just making his whole story.
I am not how that went.
Making his whole
Hey, women got their own stories of grandeur in their head now. Don't forget that.
Like, I don't recognize this story at all.
What? That is what happened. You definitely
let me
and you definitely did not give me your social media.
Let me help y'all understand where her perspective is coming from.
Okay.
A lot of people will come to me and be like, I want you to DJ. I told her that. I said, a lot of people tell me, I want you to DJ. I'm like, every trip I do is always 2, 3, 10 people that say, hey, I want you to DJ. And I go, oh, okay, cool. Well, here's how you can get in contact with me. If you contact me, then we'll talk. But you saying it to me right now, I was like, I hear hundreds of people a year say that same phrase. I don't know if you're any different. All I can do is tell you, hit me up, and then we'll talk. And when you hit me up, what happened?
Yeah, you came out.
Okay, then. So,
but
at the time,
let's be real though. You did not give me your social media, and it was in passing. You're like, yeah, okay, follow me on social media, and that was it.
Did I have my phone with me?
No, you didn't at the time.
So.
But you know what your social media is. And you played me to the left, man.
You gotta be a little quicker than that.
I have picked my face up off the floor.
This is cool guy.
I think unfortunately what the difference may have been is a lot of the men that you come across, and I have seen them, we've been done enough shows together, been around each other enough. I've seen you, like a lot of guys, their response to you is very like, here, take everything I got. I'll put it all here. I'm trying. I'm doing this. I treat people basically the same. I treated you the same way I would treat him. If he walked up to me and said, hey, what's up? My name is so-and-so. I'm like, okay, cool, man. No problem. But I'm not all over like him. He not all over me. We just like, hey, man, we cool. I was just being cool with you. And I think just sometimes women
That's
get
not
used
how it
to.
happens.
He's a super
Women don't like
No, they
I
don't.
definitely don't like
Women don't
rejection.
like rejection at all.
If I had rejected her, there would have been no working together.
But no, rejection to women is different than it is.
It's me not
to us.
doing what the other guys was doing.
Yeah.
She's
Like-
around a whole bunch of people that whole week.
Women
that
want to be
was,
spoiled and shit.
you know, what was the picture, the viral picture that went out?
Oh yeah, with me and all these men.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I saw that one.
yeah, the one with her and
You did
five
it on
dudes
purpose.
doing a
I
split.
did.
Let's let them know all us ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, man.
Ain't gonna work on all of
It
us.
hurt my fucking feelings.
Real.
It definitely
Hey,
hurt my
I be
feelings.
curving
You
like a
worked.
drunk
You
driver.
worked it out. She's here now.
That's what I'm saying.
I be curving like a drunk driver. That's what I do.
I did
I don't
not.
curve. I don't even curve
I
people. I
definitely
don't curve
felt
people
like
unless
you
I don't
curved
like them.
He has a saying. It ain't about how many you get. It's about how many you reject.
You fucking
That's
right.
his saying.
Yes, you reject them because why? You don't. You who are you to come in my space and feel like if I don't want to deal with you, I don't have to deal with you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Just because you I like it. It's that I might not like you. I'm very selective on the women who I talk to like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accessible to all women because I understand spirits and energy and shit. It's a lot of
Well,
my
that's
bad-
why I don't approach. I don't approach anybody. I let people come to me.
Mhm.
So
Some women come for you for certain reasons, and they'd be like, "What?" Like you start. I don't know.
I have a bad history with dating, but in any case,
Yeah, I don't really like dating.
But you run into a bunch of crazy dudes.
yeah.
They out here.
Yeah. I decided I think I'm gonna be gay.
You gonna be gay?
Yeah,
Because women
this
are
man
so
thing is
beautiful.
not working out.
Well, I mean, to each his own, you know.
You don't have the same problems with a vagina.
I don't
Damn
think so.
I mean, you can beat a girl. Like if she get out of line, like you can whoop her ass.
But
Dude
she
might be a-
she probably gonna go for the. She
You
probably gonna go for the girl that look like the dude.
Violent.
We live in America. You got to put that first.
She probably gonna
Yeah.
date the girl that look like the dude.
Nigga,
Yeah, I like
motherfucker.
masculinity, so
Stud.
I would date studs.
They gonna beat your ass with that girl.
No. You can whoop a stud. I'm telling you, you can whoop a stud. As soon as you punch me in the nose, it turns to a girl.
She might get a stud from Belt Boys.
You don't know.
Oh Lord.
You hit a stud just like
Nigga that drop motors with one hand. Hey, give me that wrench. Give me that goddamn wrench.
But I feel like girl gay is like diet gay. It's not like real gay.
Yeah, you can always come back to
Really
this side.
Like think about it, dudes are like hardcore gay. Like the girls, like they go and get a fucking dick and all this shit, and it's like
Strap it
diet
on.
gay. Like come on now, if a girl, okay, you gonna go and mess with a girl, and you come back, you be like, well guys, I'm back. Everybody be like, oh come on, sugar back. now let a dude do that, man. You go ahead and say, you know what, I'm gonna be gay for a little bit and come back. You be like,
Hey,
look,
once your can get open, that's it for you, buddy.
okay,
I think women are kind of more gay anyway. Like I think it's more of a spectrum for women.
it's more acceptable.
It's really fluid. It's definitely more acceptable. I've been with a woman before, so it's not like
I can tell.
how can you tell?
He came in immediately.
She said in a move like this. She said, I've been with a girl before.
Yeah, right?
I'm a creative dancer. I
what's it?
speak
Yeah,
with
you
my
are.
body.
I was with a woman before. I'm like,
Very
yeah, me
much
too. Tell me
creative.
about yours.
And I
about your
have
experience?
had beautiful relationships.
That's what's
With the
up.
men, it's been horrible.
Yeah.
But I noticed you said something earlier when he was like, I'm not with the gangbang. You was like, with the gangbang. You did a gangbang before?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking
But I
for a
do like to
friend.
watch.
You like to watch?
Watch gangbangs?
Yes.
She excited.
I like.
I like
And
that.
somebody get plumber.
I like sex a lot.
That's good. So
your
you're a
favorite.
nympho.
That's your favorite
Something like
porn category, the gangbangs.
It's whatever I'm in the mood for, but
Oh, okay. Top
fuck
three.
with it.
It's top
It's
three.
up there for her.
it's whatever.
So what's your Richter scale? What is it? On a scale 1 to 10? Or what is it? Like, is it 1 to 10?
What's the Richter scale? What the fuck?
That shit, like, what's your freak level?
Oh, my freak level is probably an 8.
8. Okay, at least
Maybe
you're
an 8.5.
Okay.
You into the spitduism?
No, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Don't spit
My
on
boy
me.
had a shirt with all kinds of freaky shit.
Probably a
on
little
it.
bit under that.
I mean,
It gets weird. Butt plugs.
like 6 or something.
I'll do it. I'll do most stuff. Like most things I'll do. There's not too many things I won't do.
Yeah. an 8. You
It's
pretty
not
much
about
up
the
there.
doing it. It's the being into it. Like
Yeah, you gotta be into
you know what I'm saying. Like
So I like.
It's got to be your idea.
yeah, not,
Who? Yours or hers?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It
that's
gotta
when you
be-
know you into it, when it's your idea.
No, I like.
It's like you tell somebody to rap a song, you be like, yeah, I'm into rap. You can go ahead and rap this song right quick. You like, well, I was outside trapping with my home. Nah, then you got the people like, I was out here. You really passionate about it. You got to be passionate about the shit.
It's all about something. It's like, you know, you tell people passionate about, but where they spend their money. Like, y'all know
Right.
I know some women that have like every toy ever made.
Yeah.
They look for it. They be like, oh, this find out, and oh, I want to go do this. I want to try this. I want to do like, because they're excited about it. That's their thing.
Yeah,
I
men
did it
toys
real.
suck.
I don't. No, they getting better
Not
now.
anymore.
They-
I saw some shit. I saw some shit on Instagram.
I got a
the
few.
wet mouth wop wop 3000.
Oh, come on, man.
I started to order that bitch. I was
Come on,
like, I
man.
need this.
Let's think about it though,
I got
right?
one.
But
Like it ain't the same. I done had the Roxy Reynolds 3000. It ain't fun hitting no torso without nothing else. Just the hands.
No, we ain't talking about that.
Walking out.
yeah, I ain't
It's-
part of
it's-
this.
it's
How
one
much
of
was that torso, nigga?
Nigga like this walking
I
around.
want Roxy Reynolds, nigga.
Nah, that to me,
I feel
seeing
weird
them
as
kind of
hell.
toys is always depressing to me because I'll be like, who is buying this? And what sad,
A lot of
what
people.
sad
I bought it 'cause
experience
I
this
like
has
Roxy
to
Reynolds.
be.
Oh my
I had
goodness.
met,
It was
I
just
had
the
met
mold of her
Roxy
butt.
Reynolds.
But
It's
no,
just-
no,
it's
but
just
y'all
her
don't
butt
have to go
tub.
through that, you know,
It's
because
a
I feel
detached
that DJs and comedians are sluts.
No slut.
Yeah, you
what's
guys are all
Her
whores.
big
We got
differ.
Yeah,
I am somebody's son.
I would
Yeah.
say we got
And
options.
I believe
Yeah, we
you
do
guys
got
are
options.
all
We got a lot of
sluts.
options. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
I think you're all sluts.
well, I'm
Thank
not.
you.
I listen.
No,
My
it's-
motto is already.
I don't want to date another comedian
listen,
in my
listen.
life.
Which comedian did this
Oh,
date?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I
tell
have the mic.
nobody. I'm not
Which
telling
one?
nobody.
No,
I'm
you know
not
I know.
telling nobody.
You already
You know
told
what
me.
women do?
I'm not
Women will
telling.
blame everybody for one person's bad mistake.
No, but
She
you
a
know,
big deal, though.
Your mistake, really?
no, but the thing
Hey, she
is,
a big deal,
a
yeah.
lot of comedians have tried to talk to me anyway, and they're all just sluts and
Yeah.
gross.
Sometimes.
But you're
but
an
I,
eight.
but I
So
let,
what's wrong with a slut?
but I let somebody get to me, and
He finessed you. He finessed your bagel.
and it's just like I don't want to deal with another comedian in my life. Like,
Let me
ever-
tell you how
ever in
comedians
life.
roll, right? Okay, first of all, when you make a woman laugh, right, it automatically puts you ahead of the game.
It
right?
does.
So she's like, oh yes, he's funny, this, that. So if he ain't that cute, he started looking a little bit more cute to you.
Exactly.
And shit like that. or
My
whatever.
friends think he ugly as fuck.
Of course. They,
My
Sorry
friends
to
call him
hear that.
Ugmo.
Sorry to hear that.
He just got on the blacklist.
Oh, damn.
Please don't ever call me in life.
Damn.
Damn. But see, women gotta understand when they a cheetah or they a fucking gazelle. See, a gazelle gets eaten by the lion. The cheetah just get killed.
Oh. So
So some
I don't know. I don't
some
get
dudes
that.
are hunting you just to eat you, and they really want you. But some dudes are just trying to get it killed. So they want to
okay.
kill the cheetah. I use
Okay,
the cheetah because the cheetah always getting his ass. whooped
Here's
by
what I
the
want to
cat.
know. Okay, then how come they never leave me alone? Like they never. When I say okay, if you just want sex or whatever,
Yeah.
You want a nigga to say that up front?
yeah, that would be appreciated.
No, that's not fair.
That's about the least.
Nah.
That's about the least effective
not
way
fair
to get
at all.
something.
I would be appreciated. I have a cleanup man. I have a guy who was like, "Hey, I don't want anything serious," but he treated me really, really well. And
Was that
you
the
know,
nigga you threw out the castle that day? Get out of here, you fucking peasant!
No.
Rapunzel, let's down your
We
hair.
also got to stop using that term.
What,
Cleanup
that's
man?
Yeah.
What time?
Why?
Have you looked up the Urban
Yeah.
Dictionary
Yeah,
definition?
what?
What is it?
A cleanup man is someone that's gonna do everything that the man wants to.
that's not what it is.
Okay, what is it? Okay, I'll look it up.
You know he's smart. He was like,
Look up.
you're saying
look
this
up-
totally wrong.
Look up cleanup man and like put in like just put it in.
Okay, I'm gonna
It'll
put it
probably
in.
come up. If not, I'll show it to you.
I like this part.
But I'm
See,
kinda
y'all need
over
each other. I'm glad y'all talk more.
And when she said that online, I was like, yeah, I don't think you know what that means.
I think women need to understand their success ratio.
No.
I think men understand their success ratio. We know if we can holler at this many
one
chicks
has
and get
nothing.
this many chicks, but women think, okay, they think their success ratio is better than it really is. Their success
A man
ratio
who
is not
likes
that
to
good.
lick another man's cum out of his. Oh, gross. No. He likes it even better if he can lick the cum off of her asshole. Oh, okay. Wow. No.
He hasn't done that.
Huh?
Cleanup man hasn't done that.
You need a side piece. That's what's funny.
Well, you
side
ladies with these names. Like, this girl had a name in her
Gosh,
shit.
almighty
It
boy.
said foodie. I said, what the fuck is that? She was like, that's just a guy that buy me food.
Yeah.
I was appalled.
I'm not that type of woman.
I don't think that nigga know he's a foodie.
He don't.
Let me ask you this: is a guy, say you go out on a date with a girl,
Deceitful.
buy her
Yeah.
food and drinks, show her a good time, she ain't gotta pay for nothing, and she was like, "Well, I need gas in my car." Is he supposed to take her on the first date and put gas in her car?
First date?
First date.
I would, if I were a guy, I'd kind of be like, are you trying to use me for money? Are you trying to finesse?
At some point,
Now, it would be sweet to do, but if she asked for gas money, that's just kind of...
Not on the first date.
yeah.
'Cause I mean,
Unless maybe she's broke or something. I think there's been a time where I was like, yo, I'm broke. I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing.
I can
And
respect
someone
that, though.
sent me money to, or came and picked me up or gave me gas money or whatever the case may be.
I'm talking
to
about on
hang
the
out
first
with
date,
them.
like a successful
like I said,
first date.
I can
It's
respect
cool.
if I asked you to go out on a date and you
Yeah.
said, listen, funds are low right now.
Yeah.
If I want to go on a date, then I would say, don't worry about it. I'll take care of your gas. But if you got to the date, we done ate, hung out or whatever, and now it's time to go home, and now you say, can I get some gas money? I'm like, you drove here with not enough gas to get home. I'm like, yeah, you expected to do. I'm like, nah. Then at that point, you know what? You know what's funny? I might give you a little bit of gas money so you can get home.
Yeah.
But that'll be our last date.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That-
I just wonder.
that'll be our last
I was just asking for one of my homeboys. They asked me some weird questions. I can't answer. You in that moment, you in that date, and it's all in what you're chasing. If you thinking with your dick, you're gonna get burnt. You know what I'm saying? For that little bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
the
then
problem.
There's a thing about getting some gas and then filling my tank up.
Listen, I don't even fill my own tank up. I put $20 in that bitch. Don't you fill your motherfucking tank up? Hell nah.
She ain't say how much.
I don't-
Crazy. Give her $5. Let her get
Yeah,
1 gallon.
listen.
Be like, that'll get you home, right?
Oh, my God.
That's
This is my motto right
Hey, you
here.
gotta
Right?
ask, how far you live?
If
That's
you
like
ask me to do
3.4,
something,
10.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't ask for me to do it. With our connection, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do pretty much a lot of things for you. If you don't ask, once you ask, it's like, nah, don't ask me that. You don't
You
even know
playing
like
me
that.
broad.
Yeah, all men are different type of fucking animals.
So
that they hunt.
which are there any good men / animals?
Yes, always.
Or are they all just trying to devour and then throw you away?
No. If a man likes you, that's why I never say, you know how you say, women, all that. I said, no. It's got to be something special about that. It's like a needle in a haystack. So this woman right here, oh my God, we all have our number. So I don't care how player you is. It's that one chick, you like, damn, like motherfucker, like really.
But sometimes you
really
niggas
want
don't
that.
be ready. Sometimes a good woman will come and y'all don't know what to do with her at the time because
It was the season.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
I don't think it's true. I think most or all women think that they're good women, but they don't understand that you're just not a good woman for him.
True.
You gave the wrong person that energy. You should have gave it to that person right there. But of course, women are very stubborn. They're like, no, I like him. No, he's not the one for you. What about this guy over here who's waiting on you? I really like you, Laura and fucking Steve Urkel and shit. Like, yeah,
But
she
Steve was
played Steve
kinda ugly.
Urkel.
Once he became
There you
Steph
go.
Curry, she
Your
liked him.
person might be ugly.
Well, the last one kind of was.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say
It didn't work out for her.
no shade, but
It didn't work out for her.
They were like, baby, I think we should get married.
I'm a sapiosexual.
What is that for the people?
I am attracted to intellect and intelligence.
Yes.
So if you are that type of person, I'm going to be really attracted to you.
Yeah.
Especially if you're creative, if we work well together and stuff like that, I'm going to be somewhat attracted to you.
So how long does these last, these attractions?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're a woman of high stature, so you might not like a guy. He might do something wrong and you're out of here.
I
6
have,
months, 3 months, 90 days.
when I'm fed up, I'm fed up. So
I
it
know.
just depends. For the last 5 years or so, I've only dated very manipulative, controlling, narcissistic men.
That's good.
That's horrible.
Oh,
Did they have a father in their life?
Yeah,
They did? All
didn't
of
know.
them or some of them?
some of them. I think I've dated 4. In
The
last,
worst ones. think your the worst ones. Did they ever father in their life?
The worst ones didn't. But the last two did.
Okay.
So it had a okay family structure.
No, okay.
So it's just kind of he's just.
I ain't gonna control a superstar. That's like, let me tell you something. Like what you got going on, you found a glitch in the matrix, and you doing very good with it. You know what I'm saying? Private party, all of this junk. It's all in one. Comedy. You know what I'm saying? You rocking out there. You own it. You own it. You got a different section for each thing that you do to keep people intrigued. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're very entertained by it. So any nigga that fall in love with you from watching you from there, and they trying to do everything to get you, is a lust thing anyway.
That's sad.
But yes,
it's a part of life.
It's an energy that comes
because
with that.
I want to have a relationship.
Yeah, you're looking for the wrong shit, playboy.
But look, your lane, the people who you looking for really ain't in that lane.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like
Starbucks.
Like they not in that lane. They coming. They dicks hard. They coming like they coming down that lane. Yeah, like that. They coming down that lane, right?
Give me that leg.
Like okay,
but
now
they just want to fuck me.
Not really. They probably want to make love.
Especially after they see you. All it.
They probably want to make love to you. They probably want to hold your hair.
And all that shit.
Hold your hair or something.
Right? Like I'm just saying. Like okay, look, I can't see myself walking in that. Be like.
I mean, you the center of attention.
I'm gonna marry that one.
This nigga ain't even looking at his girl like that.
Gonna have a burlesque wedding.
I don't even care about how to have the wedding or anything.
One thing about women are always women. When you no matter what, I guarantee if you get in Oprah's personal space, like you were saying about the superstar, that shit don't matter. Goddamn, when a woman like you, she like you.
That's true. Cause Jamie Foxx wooed her off her feet.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, he sung a song to her, and then Stevie Wonder came out, standing ovation.
To you?
Isn't she lovely?
Oh, no.
No, he was saying, no, not her. Sorry.
I was about to say, God.
That would have been amazing, but no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And
one day.
I hope so.
So let me tell you something. So you could do one of those reality shows looking for love too, huh?
I could. A friend of mine was like, "Yo, we need to put Sugar Brown's Looking for Love."
What is it?
Show reality TV show out there.
So what was the cabaret that Jocelyn had? That's different?
Yeah, she just did like a cabaret, but that's weird because she's not a dancer or a choreographer or anything.
What's a cabaret?
Cabaret is like a style of theater, and it usually has dancers that are dancing scantily clad. But she's not a choreographer.
What was the
she's
big
not
word
a producer.
you said? Scantily clad. What the fuck?
She's just trying not to go back to this
revealing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, watch your mouth when you talk about jazz.
I think
she
her cabaret was just so that she could get, a TV deal, but she doesn't actually know how to do any of that.
Yeah.
So
that's all good. You gotta play the part, you know.
Yeah,
there was a chick from Magic City that was on that. She be doing all the body paint shit.
Oh, okay.
She got a fat ass. She's very attractive, and the booty be like that and shit like that, and like she might do like what she did. She do like the holidays and shit, and she paint her booty like it's Thanksgiving. Paint her booty like a turkey. I was like, ooh wee, that motherfucking turkey be like this.
Be pink on the inside too, huh?
Yeah. She did a watermelon. It was like, damn, the inside look.
Be red on the inside, huh?
Yeah, red on the inside. And she did Chucky.
getting really masculine.
Yeah,
nah, crazy imagination.
I went to Magic City. I seen her in there. I was like, that's her.
And see what it is for scrippers, for us, when we go and we lust these type of women, you got all these different fantasies in the script club. When they come to your burlesque show, there's a whole bunch of dudes just watching you. And I've seen some niggas go off in their head, like they be with their old lady, but they be staring and biting their lips.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I'm talking about niggas, like, they girl be jealous.
Yeah,
but they got to act like they having a good time because it's something they want to do. My people's, just brought her husband through so he can have a good time. She said, get that nigga on stage. I want to see how he gonna respond. I was like, I don't like the tone of your voice. This is a good time.
Yeah.
And that nigga on stage
they
looking
be
at
doing
you.
shit like that.
He looking at you.
At the crib, they're doing these things.
It'd be a long
You
ride
can
home.
learn this shit because, like, real talk, right? It is it's the lane of dudes who scared of their girl. So y'all think all these dudes are cheat? Listen, I done been out with dudes. Listen, I had my cousin out at the strip club with me and shit right there. I gave this man some ones and all that. Hey, have a good time. He was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill out. He didn't even want to touch them strippers. His man scared.
He is not trying to mess up what he got at home.
Man, fuck that broad.
Listen, it ain't
Her
the
party
fact of
pooping
fuck that
ass,
broad.
man.
Damn.
I get that.
No,
But why
I'm
you even
honest,
come?
man.
Why
You in the strip club?
Was
She don't know where
she
you at.
there too, or just him?
It was just him. That's how strong she. I look. At one point in time, he went like this. Like I think she be hitting him.
Man, that's Hooju.
Yeah, he was a
She be
like,
throwing shit at him and
I
shit.
thought it was Tina, man. Oh shit, I thought it was Tina right there.
Man, fuck all
Damn,
that.
you thought your wife was in? Yeah, man. But
Man, you at the strip club with the homies, man. Have a good
have a
time.
good time. You ain't gotta
Ain't
eat
no
no
less.
pussy, like-
Sometimes somebody on 2 strikes, man.
You right.
They be like, hey man, don't even do this to me.
Right,
He's
yeah.
probably like, I shouldn't have came.
Yeah, but
Right,
see,
man.
They sitting on 2 out of 3 strikes, man. They like,
Nigga ain't got no man cave,
I got
nigga?
one more. I'm gonna be at your homeboy house with a plastic bag with all your stuff in it.
Big facts,
Talking about,
big
can I
facts.
stay here tonight?
yeah, talking about, man, you know she don't cook for me no more.
Yeah.
You know Tina don't ever cook for me no more, man.
I'm in the man cave watching porn. Fuck her.
No, look.
Damn.
That shit crazy. Like it gotta be some like some like freakiness like in a relationship, because how relationships normally go and shit like that. That's why it's good for people to come to your shows. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like
it
couples.
is. It is. It's great
Because
for couples.
it's because like they get to see, okay, the woman or look like she's supposed to be taking notes. Like, okay.
And they usually do.
I'm gonna try some shit like that, like out the blue. See, a lot of dudes when they be in a relationship for a long time, they go to work, they come home, this, that, whatever. It's just everything is repetitive. You know what I'm saying? So when they actually do get out, that's when they kind of lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, like, they ain't even know these women moving, like doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But if this woman was doing some shit at the crib, you feel me? Like, don't have that nigga like talking about some, damn, I wish I could have some head. Like, no, you
just ask for
no reason. Like, no, ask for nothing. No, she's supposed
She
to
ain't
come
gonna be
from
thinking
time to
about no
time. She got to
goddamn head.
just do it. You feel me? She got to just do it.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure I reinstate that she gonna do it.
She just got to
Dick
do it.
on her shoulder.
She got to do it.
I'll wake her up out of
The
her
worst
sleep with
head
it.
is when you gotta
Damn.
ask for it. Like, hey, can I have some head? Like, you feel
I don't
guilty.
mind.
Like,
Not me.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? I feel like if she's not feeling like giving you head automatically, then
Just
you might
open
not,
your mouth. I'll do the rest.
You might. Damn.
Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
yeah, she got to just
I
let her do
just.
it. This is non-negotiable.
Gross.
Open wide.
Okay, that means that you're probably not doing what you need to do in the relationship to make her feel like, ooh, I want to give him head every day. I want to give him head when his balls are dirty, nasty, sweaty.
When she did it,
You're a 9.
she barely knows me. This chick over here.
Well, listen, if I like you, I like you. So it don't matter if you're a little bit dirty. If I
I gotta
feel
go
you,
shower.
I like
I just
everything
went,
about you.
I went dirty dick your throat. I just gotta go shower. I gotta wash my shit or something.
Sometimes I feel like I have something to prove.
Damn.
Hey,
When
look.
I like somebody, I want to.
You ever stalked a man before?
Sure,
That's what
I'm a
I'm
total
talking about. At
stalker.
least you down to earth.
I'm stalker.
Look here.
I'm obsessive.
If a man gonna eat your coochie, he eat your coochie.
So you narcissistic too.
No matter
You
what.
No, I'm-
you attract
I'm a-
those who you're like.
No, I'm an empath. I'm like the other side of the coin
Man, I gotta
of
look
a
that
narcissist.
shit up. Siri, what does
empath?
I'm an
psychopath
empath.
mean?
Oh.
Yeah. So we're very similar. Narcissists and empaths are very similar, except narcissists are controlling, power freaks, and manipulative.
Yeah.
I think empaths a little bit
All
are
of those things
can
too.
be
Thank
can
you,
be,
brother. I'm so glad you're back in this
Can
dictionary
be,
third fourth.
manipulative, but that's because we want to give. We're like over givers. So we want to prove how much you can like us. So we're going to do X, Y, and Z to please you because we want you to like us.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a blood plug on the dresser and you try to negotiate.
There's a way though that can be a little bit manipulative. So like if you if I'm doing things just to get you to do something to me, that's manipulation. Now I don't necessarily do that.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
think. No, I don't think I
So the way
do.
you
All
threw that
women
dude
are
out by a
manipulative.
suit, man, I saw it.
That's in
He
y'all
was in the
DNA.
parking lot. He dusted
But
himself
in
off,
any case-
put his coat back on, and came back in.
You know, I always like to like stand out in a man's mind.
Yeah.
So I always like to do whatever somebody else won't do.
Dun,
And there's
dun, dun,
nothing
dun.
that I wouldn't do for someone that I like. Nothing. So,
Damn.
yeah, I'm that type of person.
What's your sign again?
Capricorn, gang, gang.
Capricorn.
I don't know about
What is that?
December and January.
Okay, my brother's a Capricorn.
So you just had a birthday.
I just had a birthday.
Okay. Your birthday's in January?
December
December what?
31st.
31st, okay.
Going into the new year. Yeah, we better. That's the council.
2 days before mine.
Yeah. And
Yeah, ain't too many
Genius
women,
is
bro.
in
No, that's a
Capricorn.
Sagittarius, right?
No, 31st. Oh, the 16th is Sagittarius.
Okay, he a Sagittarius.
So yeah, and Genius is on the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
January
Capricorn too.
Okay.
I love other
That's why he a party.
Capricorns.
That's why he a party animal too.
I love male
nonchalant
Capricorns.
Guy I ever seen.
They're very smart. Very.
He's sharp though. You gotta watch.
Very sharp.
He's
Very stoic.
He
very
disappeared. He got them little ninja balls.
Yeah.
Like, where Genius go? He look me behind the DJ booth.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Damn.
yeah, I might be a 9 on my
All
kink
right,
level.
so pretty much you're saying you're a narcissist junior.
No,
Narcissist adjacent.
Hey, she in denial though. Huh?
Adjacent.
Narcissist adjacent.
I'm narcissist adjacent, meaning I'm on the other side of them. They like me. I kind of like them because I like to give. I like to please. I like to.
Yeah.
You like handcuffs? I see.
Handcuffed.
I like whatever my person likes.
You've
Whatever they
been
want to do.
handcuffed
And
before?
that's,
Yeah, look at
that's-
the rest.
And that's why narcissists gravitate towards you, because narcissists look for women who like to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
And so it feeds both of you until it
Does.
goes too far.
It goes
and
too
then,
far.
And then you're like, oh shit.
They get toxic
Fucked up
as
again.
fuck on the breakup. They get toxic as fuck on the
They
breakup.
get toxic before the breakup. That's
Before
why they have
the
a breakup.
Yeah, it gets really toxic even
So
before
that's,
the breakup.
That's the thing that
Because
women-
they just like to play games. Narcissistic people, they just like to play games. So they'll give you all this love and adoration just to discard you later, just to pick you back up. And then there's actually like a chemical addiction that happens when you love someone deeply and they're feeling you, and then you drop them, and of course they're feeling hurt, and then you love them again,
Oh, damn.
and then you drop them again.
I think
and
my
then
baby
you love
mama
them again.
was a narcissist.
It's possible.
It's
No,
possible.
she's definitely a narcissist.
But then, with empaths too, like that's just the thing though. Their manipulation sometimes comes in because they fundamentally believe that they can quote unquote love you hard enough to change you. That they can do enough things that will make you not be this way because I'm so good to you that you at some point will realize how good I am to you and treat me how I want to be treated instead of just realizing that you picked a bad dude. Like he just had qualities in the beginning that you liked because you like that dominance, you like that assertiveness, you like that confidence until it became the norm and you realize, oh, you're always going to be like this. So it's never going to be about me. But they thought for so long that eventually it would be about them, and it's like, no, that's a narcissist. It's always going to be
Yeah, I
about
dated
him.
one before.
Man, I think like women gotta understand that the man who they dealing with, he is who he is. If you when she does change him, she's not even gonna like the person that she changed him to.
Yeah, I think
I promise you she won't.
Patrice O'Neal said it best. He was like if I change, or it's like the things that all these that you like about me is the same thing that all these other women like about me. But if you want me to change, then the thing is you're not gonna like me anymore, just like nobody else will like me. You like who I am, and you just realize that there's a other side to the coin, which there is for everybody, women, men, whoever. It's like we put our best foot forward in the beginning. Don't nobody just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, let me tell you the real deal. I can lie sometimes, and I do this, and I do this, and I leave stuff all over the house. Like you don't lead with that. Yeah, like you don't lead with all that. You lead. Everybody leads with their best foot forward.
Let me say how I start mine off. I snort cocaine on the weekend. I beat bitches constantly. You hear me? You want to date me or no?
Listen, when the whole shit, the relationship start or whatever, that's a fucking mask. That's what people gotta understand.
Yes,
but see, that's normal though, because I don't know you. So I'm not gonna show you exactly who I am. Like everybody be talking all this, I'm an open book. No, nobody's an open book. You gotta see me with my shoes off. You gotta see me, goddamn it, when I'm sick, all this other stuff. People act different in different temperaments, you know what I'm saying? But people act like you supposed to be the same no matter what. That's the problem in relationships today. Everybody wants you to be the same as the first time you met them. That's not how people are.
I don't know. I'm like that though. I don't, when I'm like super into you, I'm gonna stay super into you till the cows come home. It doesn't change.
Sounds good.
Like I promise you.
Do
that.
you fart in front
She's
of
only
guys?
human.
No. It's a lot of girls that don't fart in front of dudes.
I don't
yeah,
fart in
that
front
kind
of
of
dudes
changed my
purposely.
perspective on it.
I think I farted in my sleep once.
You can fart while we fucking. I don't
Just
care.
say once.
Yeah, I did because
It woke her up.
this
Somebody trying to break in. Go down there and check.
I farted in my sleep once.
because this dude fed me this horrible food before or whatever, and I didn't care
So it's his
because
fault.
it was definitely his fault.
Yeah, she's a
Like,
she's a habitual blamer.
Do not
He fed her.
feed me Waffle
That
House
Mexican
at 3 o'clock in the
Waffle House.
morning.
That's the only time to go to Waffle
I
House.
can't eat that.
Yeah, you
at
better
3
be
o'clock.
drunk.
But now that he knows.
Yeah, like, you don't
But
be at
I mean,
1
but he
o'clock
was
in the afternoon,
farting
be like, let's
too.
go
We
to
were
Waffle House.
farting. It was a mess.
I like my woman.
Y'all was
I
into some
don't
kinky
even want to
shit
know
that
my
night.
woman got an asshole.
The double farting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
act
Act like you ain't got
horrible.
no asshole. I ain't smell no
My
shit.
nose is bleeding. We should stop playing this game.
If you go take a boo boo in the bathroom and I walk in there and I smell it, I'm mad. I'm
You
pissed
shouldn't
off.
be in there while she's number 2.
Goddamn, and if she smell like her shit smell like mine, oh man, look here. Goddamn, you can't out shit me, baby. Come on now.
Shit.
No.
I ain't that. I don't even want to go in the bathroom after.
more than your shit.
That's crazy.
But
you better
my
spray some
farts
little
don't
pretty
smell
shits.
though. My farts don't smell.
What they smell
So-
like? Potatoes, chips.
No, it's just air.
Yeah,
Hey. Know why they don't smell? Because she's the only one in the room.
Don't fart.
No,
You just can't smell it.
This motherfucker's a goddess. Hey, this
Listen.
motherfucker's a goddess.
I'm saying.
Every dust come out her ass when she
burns
farts.
all your nose hairs
I
off.
date very, very honest people, and they would tell me.
nigga's trying to get a pussy.
Didn't
It's
you
not
just
gonna
say
change
that
it.
all the guys you date wasn't shit? Now they very honest.
Okay,
I had to say something. Like you just said.
But let's be clear. Let's be clear of something. You can be honest and you can still be a manipulator. And you can be honest and still be controlling. You can be honest and still have this power stroke about you.
Was that all of them? They were just honest narcissists.
They were.
Let me ask you this, Gavin.
He said, yes, leave your wallet on there. I'm gonna order a couple things with your card. You're not gonna do that and walk out. Really? This is
I would
pretty
say
These
they
guys
were-
ain't shit. But
Hey, let me ask
they
you-
honest.
Hey, honest.
Let me ask you this,
He
yo.
told me he wasn't shit when I met him, but
You on a panel of men, yo.
Yeah.
All of the stuff you ever wanted to ask, man, because it made you draw a blank in your head. You can ask us tonight. Why don't you?
Right. This is what I wanted to understand. I want to understand why you guys will say you want to be with us and all this other stuff, and then, kind of pull back, right? And then we try to cut you off, and then you keep coming back. Why do you spin the block? Why do you spin
That's
the block?
very easy. answer.
Can I answer that first? Or who want to
Yeah,
go
go
first?
for it.
Wait, I want my own question.
Most of the time when the dude spin the block, that means he's out of options. He don't got nobody else to kill. And he figure he already killed you, so he can kill you again. So he's gonna try.
Keep dying, like
know
in
what I'm
Chinese
saying?
movies.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's like,
Men are
okay.
trash. Okay. Wow. No, women don't do that. That's why we should only go after your money, because it's like all men are worth. But wow. Okay. So that's why they spin the block. Did you want to answer?
Wait, answer that question?
Yeah. Or
Why do guys spin the block?
Yeah.
Sex. Like, it doesn't have to be, sometimes they don't even have to be really complicated. I think women will overthink stuff and try to wonder something that has a very simple answer. It's like, sex could be good with you, but then the relationship doesn't work out. So
Yeah.
they've dated other women, and now they're just like, I'm horny, and
I'd rather
let me
be with
see if
you.
you're available. And if
Yeah.
and a lot of women say yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's what it is. A lot of women say yeah.
yeah, I mean, a lot of dudes say women spin the block on dudes too.
Yeah,
I
they do.
can't
They
can't
do.
tell you in my life how
When they
many
come
ex-girlfriends I've had that at some point later on just said, "Hey, big head."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what that was. That "Hey, big head" was. So
That's true.
what you got going on?
I'm gonna
Nothing
fuck
great.
off that big head.
Yeah.
Always.
So I ain't seen you in a long time. Oh.
And you won't, bitch. I'm married now.
Damn.
So ask me a
Okay.
question.
Do you prefer creamers or squirters?
I like them both, as long as they ain't got the same thing I got.
Okay.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Okay. I got some more questions. Would you ever do like a double team? I call it a double team.
Menage a trois?
Yeah, kind of.
2 women?
No.
2 dudes?
2 guys.
Oh, that's the train.
And the girl in the middle?
Not a train.
It is a train.
I'm gonna agree with her on this one.
It's a double team.
It's a
A
train.
double team.
It's a double team because
I do it in a heartbeat.
it's. And I love it. It's,
You love that?
Right, dude.
One in the front, one in the back. Can't get enough attention.
Yeah.
Do they gotta be friends or they just meet in what's that little club?
Okay, so my fantasy would be that I would be dating someone that I know loves me, and he would pick somebody for me to, do my double team
Opal
with.
season,
They
opal
don't.
season.
They don't connect. They just fuck on me.
Yeah, you gotta go clockwise if you wanna do stuff like that. You can't.
One end or the other.
Yeah.
I like that. I wanna do it. It's my fantasy. I really wanna do it.
Well, fantasies come true, yo.
Well, I would have to find
To keep
somebody.
your hopes and dreams.
Absolutely.
You go to shit like what
Hey,
heathnism.
look here. If
She got a lot
you
of
my
options.
chick and
Yeah, she got a
I
lot of
pick
options.
somebody
I saw the 5 niggas in the picture.
and we
Yeah,
run you
but I don't
like
like
that,
them.
that would be the
I don't like-
last time that you get.
Yeah, see, my thing is, I think, like, and I mean, I'm a little different, but it's like, my thing is, I think it's weird when people do more for people you not connected to well than somebody you are. Like,
That's
for me,
weird, 'cause that's how it was.
Like, for me, the more I'm into you, the more I love you, the more shit we can do. Because I know it, because I'm confident that it's us doing it.
A cardinal sin is though bringing somebody else in your bedroom too.
Like, the physical
You get
bedroom,
wild out
like,
of
the
your bedroom when y'all got something going. You know what I'm saying? And that new motherfucker bring a new energy to what y'all got going on.
That's why you gotta be selective about who it
You
is.
very much
Yeah.
so.
Like, it's got to be somebody that honestly, it's either got to be one or two things. Either you got to be super casual, like you're at hedonism. You and your girl at Hedo, you meet some chick or dude or whatever, like at the party or whatever. Y'all go back to the room. You don't even exchange info. Be like, yo, we came here, we did this, get the fuck out. We may not even ever see each other again. So now you ain't got to worry about it. But if it's somebody that you gonna deal with, like, it's got to be somebody you know well that you like.
Are you into this weird shit? Like a dude said
Yeah.
you could fuck my wife and he want to sit across the room and watch. You'll do that?
Half, yeah.
I've been
Fucked
at.
your wife, your chick.
He said half.
Nah, you can't fuck
half
my
been the
wife.
person to do it.
Oh, you been the dude who fucked the wife. Yeah, okay. That's a good position to be. But
But
the
I
dude
could.
sitting over there like,
But
hey.
the thing is, I could do the other way. Like,
I want to know, have you guys purposely just used a woman and just manipulated her? Like, did somebody kind of, like, you knew that she liked you and you just wanted to fuck, so you just decided to, like...
I don't use it for the pussy. I need other things in life like computers, RAMs. I don't think small. You gotta think big. You're gonna use a bitch, There's always consequences and repercussions when you use people too, so you gotta deal with that.
So have you done that?
I just told you I got RAMs. I got a new computer.
God, you guys are horrible people. But
All that shit break though when you leave.
we ain't answered it yet.
Yeah, I told you.
You guys are horrible
I told
because
you when- I told you how women
Fredo
are.
need a new goddamn
That's how
iPad.
women are. One dude do something like it's chicks out here cheating on a dude because all the other niggas doing certain shit. She like never. I don't use women at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't use them at all. Like,
Okay, so
I
when
ain't
you
never-
have sex with them, you actually like them, or?
Yeah, if I like them, they'll know I like them. But I'm not finna tell no woman a bunch of shit just to fuck.
Yeah.
So if I'm acting like stank, I'm like whatever. She gonna know I don't really like her like that.
But I don't think I've ever like used somebody just to say, hey, this is what I want from you. Like, I've always been concerned about what they wanted out of it. I definitely am a big reciprocity person. Like, I don't do too much chasing. I more am like, look, if we both want to do this, then we can do this.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna keep chasing somebody and they're not like giving back to me. But like, I think everybody can be selfish in a relationship at some point. Men and women.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been used before.
everybody can be used, they can use. A lot of times it's not even intentional. You realize a little bit down the line, like, if you're being honest with yourself, you're like, Yeah, I ain't really been too focused on you lately. I really have been focused on me. Hopefully you turn shit around, but it's like, you know, sometimes you can't because it went too far.
True.
And then later on you be thinking, yeah, I fucked that up. Like, you know, but it wasn't
It's the
intentional.
past,
But
man.
she felt used, or she felt like, you know, you used me, and it was like, no, I didn't. You'd be like, hey, there's like a perfect dick size for every woman. Like every woman's a little different, but every woman knows that, hey, right about here or here or here, whatever it is for that woman, she's like, this is the perfect thickness and length, and maybe even a curve or something, just depending on the woman. For guys, it's pretty consistent that it's some women that just, it's something inside how they're built that you just slide in, you be like,
Some of them got a universe in there.
Yeah.
Some of them got a universe. It's like, damn, it feel like space in there.
yeah.
Especially when you breathe in
You know
her
what I'm
ear.
saying?
And then if it's like no friction whatsoever, that's bad. Like women think like, oh man, I'm just so wet. Like you could be too wet
Yeah, too fucking
then
wet.
it's
Feel
no
like a
it's no
swimming
friction.
pool.
It's
Have
like,
you ever
it's
had
like,
a girl say, can you feel that? And you ain't feel shit. She was doing this. You like, bitch, are you serious?
right? And I've had some.
This is embarrassing.
Look.
Like, what am I supposed to feel?
Hey, you
I
need
don't
to
know.
take
Are you
this
doing
pussy to the gym.
I can feel your toes wiggling. I don't. Is that what I'm supposed to
Hey,
feel?
that pussy ain't got no muscles. You need to go take it to the gym.
Damn.
You feel it? She looking you dead in your
You
face.
need to
You
take that
feel
shit to
that?
LA Fitness.
Now, what I'm supposed to feel? You running
You
your
need to take
finger
that
up my back
pussy
or
to
something?
LA Fitness.
Yeah,
You need to
boy.
go to Planet Rock.
What is it called? Kegels?
Perfect
Kegels?
place.
What they supposed
Yeah,
to
I
do?
guess Kegels.
And that make it tighten up.
A lot of women
Yeah.
they get appalled when motherfuckers say something like, women get offended when you say anything about their coochie. Like it's like, hey baby, you ever thought about doing some kegels? What you trying to say? My pussy ain't good? No, I'm just asking you, like, hey, it can always be better. Like, I mean, shit, if I could do some stretches and make my dick
If
better,
I were you,
do
I
it
would
for you.
just stay clear of that.
Men.
Hey
That ain't
man,
fair to
be
me.
honest, nigga, or get tortured.
That ain't fair to
Be
me.
honest or get tortured,
Then
man.
find
Right.
somebody else at that point.
That's fucked up.
Because
It's
you
some
know what?
conversations
How
you
we-
just
how we
can't
gonna
really
Yeah,
have.
you can't
With a
have-
woman?
You can't have
it's
it.
some conversations that just.
Yeah, you can't
It's kind
have
of
it.
like trying to tell a dude his dick's too small. Like it's just certain conversations you just might need to just move on.
Just move on.
And it's just an argument. It's just a debate of the sexes.
Right, but the thing
Just
about it is,
yeah.
for men though, like I've told women plenty of times, I'm like, the reason you generally can't walk back that comment is because it will stay in a dude's head forever. Every time you have sex from then on, he's gonna be thinking that you don't like his dick, and
And it's the
I
same
would
for
want her
women.
and for
Tell
women,
me.
it's like that. It's like
Because-
women are like, hey, don't tell me my pussy is too loose or too this. They like, because they won't, because now they're not gonna enjoy it next time you in it. They be
Your
like, you
shit,
don't
her
like
shit
this
can
shit.
tighten up, but my shit ain't. I can't go and be like, hey, look, I'm finna do something. Like,
Some of them can't really tighten
They
it
can
up.
tighten up, but all of them.
Nah.
No, and
I
especially,
told you what happened.
They got pussy in the gym.
especially if they're really enjoying it, sometimes their vagina expands because they're
Like they're
having
having
a
a
really
baby.
great time. Like they're having a baby.
That's when
and
it's,
that means that they're really, really liking your dick.
Yeah, and the bad thing
You
is
know.
though is that when it starts feeling, that's when it
Well,
starts. It don't feel
I
as good.
personally
that's
don't want to
probably why my
so I
ex
know.
stabbed me, huh? She used to do a lot of that and just opened up like it felt so good. And then when I was like, I don't want to be with you no more. And I shouldn't have said it like that. I should have left her one of the notes on the counter and got the hell out of there.
Yeah, some chicks coochie be like good enough, and it's everything else they do that makes it good.
Yeah.
What makes you guys come super fast?
Good pussy.
No,
Like,
for me,
what
it
be
ain't
happening?
good pussy.
It's hot.
You know what I want to
It's
know?
wet. It's tight.
You know what I want to know? I want to know because I've had a couple guys, go
got
a little too
mad.
fast, right?
I last longer than a good pussy.
And they always say the same thing. You was breathing in my ear. I couldn't hold it.
They ain't got no.
What is about breathing in your ear? What is that?
Well, stop doing it, then nigga. Turn your head this way.
Did you try not doing it to see if it changed anything?
Yeah. No, she was having fun. She was being dominant in there, punking that nigga.
Did you do like a study? Just be like, oh, let me see what happens if I don't breathe in his ear.
But do you know how many women that don't?
Dictionary. Then don't put me in the dictionary. I guess I don't know.
But listen, do you know how many women, bro, like they don't sound like the sound sometimes? That shit is making
Yeah,
quick as
something
fuck
about the
because
The sound too.
like
Yeah.
a lot of women got ugly sound. Like for real, it's some ugly. Listen,
Now you made me listen
I
to
was
sounds
fucking with
again.
this chick and she was like, why you fucking me like this? I was like, oh. Why you fucking me like this? I just knew I chose the right one.
Yeah, see,
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You can't talk that much with me. I'll be like, stop. Just stop talking.
Oh my god.
It's like what was his name back in the day? Porn black porn star that he's always was fucking.
You talking about? Look how long my neck sat.
I'm talking about Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes. I'd be like,
I turned the volume off the college.
Be like, nigga, stop talking, man.
At one point, the nigga talking about, where your little Puerto Rican friend at? I know you love all this dick. I knew that was you down there manhandling that shit.
Yeah, he'd be like, cream on it.
45
Cream on it.
He talked for 45 minutes. You couldn't jack off
I turned that shit down, bro. I couldn't.
I was like, you can't.
Paint tug of war on my shit.
Yeah.
Okay, last question.
You have any questions for Miss Sugar Brown? Oh,
Yeah, any questions for me?
Well, no, you said you do it all, so I mean, pretty much takes us off the board.
What?
I don't know what just happened.
You're an open book. Look at No, what's your other question?
I want to know what you love about a woman. What is your what would make you get in a relationship with a woman?
Brown skin, take care of your hygiene. I mean, I just gotta be into you. Like, I like love at first sight. You got pretty eyes, all that shit. I don't like all that shit where you gotta put a pile on the makeup, eyelashes, all that shit. Cause if I start dating you, that shit fuck with my time when I gotta be places. I like to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? I like fat asses though. I'm an ass connoisseur. Yeah, I like sticking my thumb in their butt.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That was like unanimous. Wow.
Hey,
Well,
yeah, like being like saying like.
Well, I would like to say, with me, if she believe, like, I like a chick that believe in me. You feel me? Like, if she like believe in me and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really believe in you, like, and motivate you and shit like that. You feel me? So like, you know, if she believe in a nigga, goddamn it, and I already like you because you already in my presence, and you really believe in the nigga, we could goddamn go some places. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can't stink, but you know. I she don't stink.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good quality.
Stinking is a good quality. Yeah, like, damn, you don't never stink.
She had a long weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Marketer, your producer, your writer, your choreographer, your dancer, your comedian.
Cognac Boyz podcast is brought to you by
Revanche.
Revanche.
The cognac for all smooth shit talkers.
Yes.